Hey, homeschool parents. So let's talk homeschool science curriculum because I have a love hate relationship. So either parents really like science or they dread the very idea of choosing another homeschool science curriculum. I confess I am in the dread category because I am not a sciencey person. Now, once upon a time, I liked the challenge it presented, but that was a brief moment of time that quickly sailed away. But I am homeschooling my kids, and I want to set an enormous banquet table of ideas, topics, and interests so they can discover what sparks their curiosity outside of my own. And it isn't easy teaching subjects that don't spark mom's curiosity. And I know we are homeschool moms and this never happens. We are excited about everything we are teaching our kids, right? Well, at least that is the expectation. But, mom, it is okay to not enjoy every subject you teach. But it helps when you find a curriculum that makes the subject easy to teach. So, here are my 3 tips to what to look for in a homeschool science curriculum. And as my example is going to be science in the ancient world. So, I can show you what I look for in a curriculum like this. So the first one is it needs to be easy to teach. So, for example, Science in the Ancient World is a very well laid out curriculum that's easy to teach for all of your elementary students. So, the curriculum is designed across all of your elementary grades. So, if you have multiple kids, this is seriously a win win. And you can use one science curriculum for all. So you only have to look for one curriculum. Okay. So that's one. It needs to be easy to teach. Number two, it needs easy experiments. So let me show you this list because it's just necessary. Okay, so you see it has a supply list at the very beginning and it's for more than one lesson. Oh, the supply list covers like lessons 1 through 15, then lessons 16 through 30, etc. So it makes shopping for your science experiments very easy. And for me, that's uh one of the things that I look for. And so when it comes to like hands-on homeschool science experiments, they need to be easy to do. And Science in the Ancient World by Berean Builders uses household supplies for the experiments. And there's the supply list at the beginning of the book, and the supplies cover multiple lessons. Win win. And because sometimes picking a homeschool science curriculum comes down to how easy it is to use. And these supply lists will have you singing and dancing through the store aisle, well, at least on the inside. So, this is truly an easy hands on homeschool science that you can do with all of your kids. And number three, kids need to be interested in it. So, when Science in the Ancient World arrived, I handed it to my 11-year-old and I told him to go read it and tell me what he thinks. So he did. So, yes, he read a textbook that wasn't officially part of his homeschool curriculum, and he totally enjoyed it. He said, I found out things that I've always wanted to know, but never had an answer to. Like there's a experiment in the book on siphoning water. And this was one of the easy hands-on experiments that answer the question of how a straw works, which he thought was completely fascinating, and he'd always questioned. So, mom, you don't have to settle for a homeschool science curriculum that is failing to inspire you or your kids. Be sure to check out Science in the Ancient World and download your free lesson plan, and I will leave the links in the description below. So, happy hunting for that homeschool curriculum. And remember, it can be easy to teach a curriculum that you are not totally inspired by. The key is to find one that is well laid out, easy to teach, easy experiments, and your kids are interested in.